Hi, everybody's doing. I'm Gayatri Sarkar. I'm the managing partner of Hype Capital, and I want to introduce Helen Guillaume from WILD.AI. She's empowering women in sports.
WILD.AI, unleashing the beast in female athletes. Let me tell you about women and sports. Women have been around for some 200,000 years, but it's only recently that they started to be interesting, trendy. From the female soccer team, your president, the Me Too movement, things are changing. I'm Helen, founder of WILD.AI, triathlete, ultra-runner, and ice swimmer. The female body is very different, but we haven't understood that yet. Before we switched to women only, we created a digital coach for men and women. We gathered hundreds of thousands of data sets, but men data is consistent, predictable, basically boring and flat, whereas female data is all over the place. This is why women have been ignored from the medical and sports research world. And this is why women have been following training and nutrition protocol made for men. But women are surprisingly very different. My species is changing constantly. Through big changes of life, a teenager with her first periods taking the pill, pre- and post-pregnancy, 10 years of perimenopause, and cyclically. These are the variations the female body goes through on a monthly basis. It might be hard for men in the audience to understand this, but one thing that you may relate to or would have noticed is that female sex drive changes constantly. The good news is that this is predictable, so there's hope for you guys. But more interestingly is that this is also true for strength. Imagine an Olympic team that would have access to a personalized coach that could predict and tell athletes when to push and when to focus on recovery. This would mean creating competitive edge. This would make the difference between losing and winning. This is how we do it. We collect the data from our athletes, from their wearables and daily questions. And we provide them a personalized and adaptive training plan that adapts to their life and their daily changes and needs. We're starting with the highly focused, engaged sports of endurance sports. From amateurs to pro, it's a highly engaged tribe keen to track their data and spend $30 a month for a product that really understands them. And this is only phase one. In phase two, we'll expand to our platform to reach all Olympic disciplines, ultimately using our data to advance female health. When we switched to women only, it got a really good reaction from the markets, and we had great endorsements. And our team has the right skills to understand the complexity of female data. I bring years of experience in financial risk, financial data analysis. I studied mathematics, and I was a quant in a hedge fund in London, and a management consultant to Fortune 500 companies in AI, including Fannie Mae in Washington, DC. Theo has a PhD and postdoc in AI, focusing on modeling the human body. Sahana is a PhD and Olympic coach. Join us now in these blue ocean markets, untapped and underserved. We're now raising $2.2 million. We have 20% committed, and we love to meet people interested in advancing female health. You can join us later. We are in the booth over there. Thank you very much.